I wanted to talk about, let's see here. I wanted to talk about like why I started ITMX coaching and stuff, like how it kind of all came together. So like one of the first things I realized when I got hurt was like I was like laying. I remember distinctly laying in the bed and being like, well, the train. Like once I understood sort of like once I got kind of in the groove of doing my rehab and stuff and getting better, like once I understood what I was trying to accomplish with the brain and like what we were doing and how we were doing it, I immediately was like, oh shit, like like the way that like we train is totally backwards. So I started like I was like immediately I want to start doing this in motocross, see if it works, and then once if it does work, I'm gonna start doing it like in camps, and I want to start telling people how to do this. It's so cool, and it's the most amazing. Like you can make so much progress in these weird areas that you never knew you would. Like it makes you. It's so incredibly empowering when you realize how in control of everything you are. Like when you realize how in control of the brain you are, you feel like almost invincible. So I like today I did a private lesson and literally I it was a beginner rider, and like when I say beginner, like I mean people who are have like hardly ever rode a dirt bike, maybe a few times. So this was like a young kid on a pit bike in their backyard, and I come in and I tell someone like this kid, and I tell him, I said, look, I'm gonna give you like I'm gonna pretty much install an instruction manual of how to operate a dirt bike, and from there you can take it to do whatever you want to do with it. So like, because not everyone wants to go pro. People just want to have fun and ride. So sometimes somebody might just want to ride in their backyard or whatever it is. But I show them how to safely ride and have fun because I think having fun is the most important thing that determines whether you're good or not. I think, to be honest, because if you're having fun, you're going to ride more and you're going to get better. And the more you ride, the better you're going to get. And so people often sometimes get going and they go too hard and the kids get burnt out and the parents get more involved than the kids are, and it just ends up. I don't think it makes a good situation. So I think you should keep it fun if you can. So the point being, and 2 plus 2, like even the teams know this too. Like I've met with big teams before, and they didn't even care about how fat. They didn't even care about my speed. They wanted to like they care more about me as a person, and which is crazy. But like they literally were more interested in what I did off the bike, just like as a person, my personality and whatnot, rather than like how fast I was on the track. So there's more going on than just like going fast and fast lap times. You have to realize that.